Okay, I'm going to break down some items today. From smallest to biggest. I'm going to break down a button cell battery. Railvac AA battery. Whoops. A cordless phone battery. Old one, of course. I broke the phone apart in another episode of this. A 9-volt battery. A D-cell battery. Just a cheap little timer. One of these things is supposed to use high frequency tones to scare off mice. They kind of work, kind of don't. And then a remote control for an old RC. I don't even believe we have the RC anymore, so this thing's on the way out. Let's start with this guy. A couple of my weapons of choice here. This one could pose a problem. It kind of looks like they're sort of press fit together in the way that a soda can is, or some canned food items, such like that. All I'm having to do is rip the sides apart. As I'm telling you this, I will time stamp in the description each item, so you don't have to watch everything if you do not wish to. This one already stinks. Ooh, this one's kind of smelly. Anyway. Whoops. I do not recommend doing this on any I don't in any way recommend you do this yourself. I'm gonna use this piece of paper. I think this gump in the middle is I believe this is a piece that is emitting the odor. Yeah, it's the nasty batteries. That one's history, and that's history done like dinner. Now, time for another stinky one. I think what I'm going to do is just cut into this. I'll hold it with the other pliers. I don't actually want to touch any of the insides of these. Now, I know sometimes there's some differences in the way these are manufactured. So whoops, got right into it. I think this one's going to be very similar to the inside of the button cell. Ooh, maybe not. It's full. If you see that, it's kind of a liquid. So, take my other pair of pliers. I'll leave this over the paper. See if I can. I always thought the inside of these batteries kind of looked muddy, but I don't expect to see too much from the D-cell different than this. I'm just going to lop the top off. it's just a bunch of crud inside. The crap inside is used to charge and discharge the battery. Woo! Haha, it pooped. Let's see if we can do that again. Woo! It's alive. Oh, this is the same factory where they manufacture toothpaste. In any case, I'm not going to go any further into this one because I think I've done enough. It's probably not the most cleanest. Probably not the cleanest tear apart, but history. Anyway, I mean, I don't know about where you guys live, and we do technically are supposed to recycle batteries. They're not legally, technically it's against the law, I guess, or ordinance or something to throw batteries of any kind in the trash. I called the landfill company and asked them, well, what do we do with them? He said, just put them in the trash. Just forget about it. I said, oh, alrighty then. So, I was going to go to then the 9 volt, but I think because this is probably going to be about the same, I'm going to do this one next. And I'm going to just kind of squish the top off. Well, maybe. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to take this and peel off the top like I did. Maybe. This one's actually a little different, and it's like wrapped. Clean that boy off. I will put timestamps after I edit the video. I had a momentary lapse of judgment there, so. But I might be able to just mark it private for a little bit. Whoa! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Just took the top right off. Very interesting. Woo! Peed, just like the other one did. I didn't get as much smell as I did with the well, this smells more like the button cell than it did the AA I just done. I should just use my can opener. Jeez. They all fill this black, almost dirt looking stuff. I'm gonna guess that if I were to squeeze this battery, will have a similar result. No. Maybe not. This one's gonna have to. Yeah, I ain't gonna be touching this one no more. Like I said, do not do this at home. just a lot of black crap. I know it probably wasn't the most successful battery tear apart, but I thought it was very interesting to see that this little topper come off like it did. So, clean up my tools a little bit here. I'm going to gather that I've probably had my tools into much worse than this. I mean, I recently pulled a flange off a toilet. So, yeah. Alright, here's... Okay, this may be a weird question. Have any of you ever touched your tongue to both of these at the same time and got a little zap? Well, when you're a kid, you do things that are usually not recommended, so that was one of the things I did. Okay, this one I can already tell is a little different on the inside. I've seen other ones taken apart, and it looks like this one, it's got like several cells inside. Let's see if I can grab a hold of this and just yank it out. Well, that's one way to do it. Not. I don't care about keeping this stuff in series and stuff, but I'm doing nothing but just destroying stuff. Let's cut you off. Now this looks like the stick type. I don't really know what's better, what's not. I've seen a lot of videos on this. See if there's any chance I can actually just grab this and pull it out. There you go. Now you have a paperclip holder. Ha ha. Don't do that, please. Oh, I think this is more of the stinky garbage. Oh, it's almost like cellophane wrapped. Let's see if I can get one of these individuals undone. Let's squeeze it. Yeah, it's just nasty like the inside of the other batteries. It's a little different configuration there, but nasty all the same. Plier wash. Wonder if Lowe's will get ticked if I bring it back. Yeah, my pliers got eaten the heck up. Yeah, I tore batteries apart. Yeah, lifetime warranty on their tools. There's an outer covering on these. Important, before connecting a phone to a phone line, charge battery 15-20 hour, blah 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 blah. And the other thing probably says not to open. It says nickel cadmium, so maybe that's what these other ones are. But I'm curious, I mean, they look like two AA batteries wrapped up and kept in series. They're also rechargeable. Nickel cadmium, that's essentially NiCad. That means worthless batteries. Sorry. Worthless. I hate NiCad. I know there's an explosion risk with lithium ion, but dang, as long as you're careful, I think there's definite larger benefits to this. Alright. Okay, here's the series. Plugs in here, red, black. Black goes down here, and then connects up here, and it's here. Well, the power goes, well, the path is this way for the black line, into here, out here, down to here, in here, and over to here to the red wire. So I can get my pliers, see if I can break these apart. Basically, when you see something that says NICAD, that's code word for it sucks. I'll never buy another NICAD power tool again. I can't say nothing I buy would have NICAD in it, but for power tools, yeah, you're selling yourself short. I wouldn't even buy. It'd be hard to say I wouldn't take one for free. I'm not gonna rip both of these open, but I would be much more interested in. Yeah, hang on. Good thing I have glasses on, just in case. I think I'm getting to some goopy crap that's inside the other batteries. Let me see here. What is this in here? I never took one of these apart before. Okay, I think I finally got into the garbage inside these things. Yeah, same dirt-like looking substance. Probably the NICAD. Or I'm actually a little more nervous about actually thinking about opening up a lithium-ion battery. I've seen some of the explosive effects of those being exposed to oxygen. Well, that's all the batteries I have. Only battery I have right now that's even functional right in the immediate vicinity is the one running the camera. And my watch, of course. Well, there takes care of that. Or that takes care of that, pardon me. So, next thing I dismantle. I'm certain this is a button cell in here. This thing's dead, but I think it cost us nothing. So, it's gonna be no sweat off my brow when I tear it apart. So it looks like a lot of these batteries are just yucky, nasty crap inside. Curious to sit and learn, actually, more about the innards of a battery and how it works. I know that probably was not a very good representation, but hey. A little stopwatch my kids got. That after they quit playing with them, I swore I'd never give them back. There's trash. There's a button battery. That's a speaker. Oh. Excuse me while well, okay, that one just swept up. This is a very uncomplicated piece of equipment here. A little screw box here. This device here is not quite sure what that is. I know these are the buttons for the device. Actually, here's the button. Who's got the button? Has said Dee Dee. Let's see what happens. Not much. Oh, well, of course it'd be easy. Here's a little display. Somewhere or another. It's hooked into this. Not quite sure how. Anyway, I thought I'd just tear this apart, see what's inside. Somehow I think it was this guy here. Anyway, I apologize for that. Okay. I don't see any, shall we say, civil way to get into this device. I'm going to say it's hidden under something or it's pressed fit. You know what? I'm going to do this stupid thing first. I'm sure there's a... Yep. This thing will take 2 seconds. Not literally, okay. Yeah, that's probably the battery I just took apart. I don't know, my kid's got a million broken toys. I could fill a trash can or two. There's a possibility there's one. I know these places are infamous for putting screw access underneath stickers. This is going to be a longer video. I'll have to do some edits. Okay. Here's the basically the controller, the joysticks for it. Button up here, and that button will come down here, and you know, it's interesting. It's a little different button concept. If it's definitely not built to last, and the joystick would either go up here or here and here and here. That's the on-off switch. And I can sit here and pull the circuit board. Here's the connector to the antenna, which has long since gone. Whoops. Antenna connector. Of course, no one cares about that. There's a little circuit board. Somehow connected here to the radio transmitter, and not really a very complicated board here, so. Alright, let's see if you get this by cracking an egg. Okay, waste of time. I'll set this guy here. Let's get these needle nose. You know what? I'm not sure any other way to get this open because it just doesn't seem to have access. I mean, almost certainly it would have to be. Oh, that's one way to do it. This is supposed to create ultra high frequency to deter rodents and apparently insects. And the funny thing about these things is, other than the little flashing red light on here, which this one seemed to quit flashing by pliers, there's no real way to indicate if this thing is actually working or not. Man, this thing's a devil to get into. There's a speaker in there, apparently capable of high frequency noise. Yeah, I'm sending projectiles out. When I get in here, I'll laugh because when I see exactly how you were supposed to get into this, let's see, unnecessary. Ooh, there's a screw. But where is it under here? Another under the screw sticker deal? Of course you wouldn't. Alright, well anyway, tally-ho. It's one of the more brutish ways I've taken things open. There's a, you can see in there, there's a post for a screw. And that's done. I'm not sure there's a screw post or not. a speaker in there, high frequency or not, I don't think it's going to function anymore after I jabbed my thing through here. I may have already cut cords, or corners too. This is a long video, I'm sure. Here's the... Alright, there's the whole inside of a mouse ultrasonic device. I think they work to a point. Mice, once in bad enough, they're gonna... mouse, I mean, is going to get in whether you want him to or not. Best deterrent I have is execution. Although, I have a nice prank toy here. I can get someone to plug that into a wall and zap themselves, I suppose. I did manage to... Oh, this was glued into place? Man, this is retarded. What in the world? This is an unusual speaker setup. Is it magnetic? Maybe. One thing you find with speakers is they always got a magnet in them. I'm not sure exactly what the how this thing functions, but there it is. Hope you enjoy.